Presented by Lazy Boy Studios.
Hey everybody, it's Chris here. I just wanted to remind you guys really quick that this is a continuation from last week's episode. So it's going to start off kind of random. And yeah, that way you don't get confused. If you haven't heard last week's episode, you should check that out before you continue listening to this one. Thanks.
Previously on Dungeon Tales.
So you guys are all running to the tower, and you see, you guys are at the field. And you see that the purple light is now, like, creeping over to your corner and coming towards your side. So there's something about the door you realize, or the field rather, it will let you in, but it won't let you out.
Is it away from the purple thing?
In is away, yes.
Okay. We gotta go and do this in one go, otherwise we're stuck in there.
What?
Just go. I don't even tell them. Fuck it.
You know, you finally get to the 10th floor, and you see there's this guy with, like, this short, stubbly white beard, this raggedy gray hair, and he's wearing, like, this dark navy robe. And he just sort of is like, I've been expecting you, agents of the state. You guys killed my wife, took my money, destroyed my fame, and you think you have the right to come here?
Who the fuck are you? We just don't want to be small.
Oh,
Like, we have villages dying. We accidentally stepped on some people. It was really gross.
I still have
Like,
Jim
I'm
on
not-
my
I'm gonna-
shoes.
I still have, like... We're mostly here to stop the shrinking.
Oh, you're not here because of the kingdom?
Stay? No.
What
Oh,
kingdom?
I'm not from this plane.
You guys are not part of the Flora kingdom at all.
Never heard of it.
Hold on, what's the name of the kingdom?
Flora, like flowers. All right, so you all suddenly hear screaming and scraping noises as something's charging up the stairs. You hear the wizard go, "Wait a minute. You're here to stop the shrinking."
Yes.
Well, I'm not shrinking people. And so he turns off, the purple thing, and it stops going. And, there still seems to be something shrinking stuff, as you can see over the distance.
Like that!
It's like, but I just turned it off. That wasn't me.
Who the fuck was it? With your mimic bears and spider bears.
Mimic bears? Spider bears? What are you talking about?
Downstairs.
What?
That rhymed.
Yes. I was like, but that wasn't me. And
And who the fuck was it?
You need to keep better housekeeping, bro.
Dude, like, what? I get it. Depression's hard. Life's hard. Government's after you.
yeah, I mean, all I've been doing is making a magic bomb. I haven't left the tower at all. Okay, so you see this thing sort of jump, or rather, like, bound up the stairs really quickly, and it sort of charges at Bear. And Bear, you see this thing looks kind of like a bigger, blacker bear, but has a whole bunch of different mouths all over its body. All right, so it charges towards the wizard. And the wizard's like, what the fuck? As this bear with all these mouths on it sort of charges in. And, like, the mouths on his chest sort of grapple onto the wizard's body as it takes him out a window and it crashes into the ground. And then the bear thing gets back up after crushing the wizard. Welcome back.
Doop 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 doop.
Finally got it in. All right, so let's see. So where we left off, this creature that was mostly bear with a whole bunch of mouths on its chest took this wizard and grabbed a hold of him with his mouths on his chest and jumped off the tower. And then Rain just shot him with a bow and arrow.
It's like a 10-story drop, right? Oh, this jumped off?
Yeah, I know. He took fall damage, but
I was more like, oh shit, how do we get out now since it's at the bottom floor? Uh,
Yeah, that's fair. And after you shot it with an arrow, it turns and it growls at you, and it sort of looks at you, and an emotion sort of challenges you to come down.
I flip it off.
Okay. And so you see it actually starts to attack the tower itself.
Can it break the tower?
And well, let's see how he does.
I just shoot it in the head. Like, I'm just like, fuck it. I just start shooting it.
All right, so while you're shooting at it, it takes down a good chunk of the corner of the tower.
Am I dealing any damage with my bow to it?
Go ahead and roll the hit.
I'm gonna guess I don't have sneak attack.
No. You stabbed in the butt.
I did stab in the butt. That didn't, like, make it less, like, unhappy?
Pretty much it's designed just to follow out a mission. Right now, it seems to be its mission is to kill all witnesses.
Okay, I got a 24 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
I deal 8 points of damage. And I scream out to Sunny, words I do not want to say is, unleash as much wild magic on it as possible.
Okay.
Oh, fuck yeah. Damn it, I wish I still had my bubbles.
Good. So what I want you guys to do... Oh, actually, did you use bubbles? Oh, no, that was on the spider bear.
Yeah, that was really scary.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so in that case, what I want you guys to do is roll...
You have arachnophobia and bearophobia. I guess it'd be Earth's... Warning for trigger warning of bears and spiders.
Maybe in this episode. If you have an irrational fear, please listen with a friend.
I got a 13.
On initiative?
I got a 7.
Okay.
I got 11.
Okay. So, let's see. And what's your guys' HP at the moment?
I'm on 7.
I have 33.
I have full HP at 32.
Or don't forget you have your plus 10.
Well, plus 10.
From drinking the water in the lake.
Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you, DM.
Yeah, you're welcome.
You are a good man.
Like, oh, no, actually, you lost all your HP. You're a zombie at this point.
Oh, fuck you, DM. I hate you. You suck.
Okay, so Bear, you get to go first, which unfortunately, this thing is 10 stories down, and it's attacking the bottom of the tower. And I don't think you have any... Well, yeah, I'll let you decide what you want to do.
Okay. I am going to... Okay, first I'm gonna go into a rage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to jump out the window.
Okay.
And I am aiming for the monster. And as I am falling, I pull out my great axe.
Okay.
So I fall with the great axe, like ready to strike. And then when I get close to it, I hit it with the great axe.
Okay, well, I want you to... Let's see. So I'm probably going to have you roll... Fuck, what should I have you roll?
I don't need a roll. That was awesome. Just let it happen.
Okay, I want you to roll athletics to see how well your jump is. And then I want you to roll the hit.
Athletics.
Athletics.
Okay, I got a 23 on athletics.
Holy shit.
Yeah, okay, so you fucking succeed in, like, hitting your... Like, you at least land on him.
Yes.
Now I want you to roll with your great axe to see if you actually hit him with the axe or you just fucking body slam him.
Well, 10 stories,
Whatever
a
works.
bear falling on you would probably kill you anyway.
Yeah, we just want to make sure it doesn't kill the bear in the process.
Okay, so
Cushion smash.
I got a 16 to hit.
Good, I want you to roll again because you have advantage on this hit. Because it's coming out of fucking nowhere.
Okay.
I will tear down the tower with my power.
Okay, so I got a 24.
Okay, yeah, you hit with a 24. So I want you to roll for damage with your great axe, and then I'm going to roll your fall damage.
Do I do extra damage because the force?
Yes, but I'm going to let's see.
Oh, I roll terrible. I do 7 damage.
Okay, so you do 7 damage to this thing, and then with your sheer impact. Oh, did you also remember to add your rage bonus?
No, I kind of thought it did it automatically.
No, I think you have to add it. So I think it's just plus 2 more damage. So I think you did 9
so it's
damage.
just plus 2, so I did 9. Yeah.
Okay, so you do 9 damage to this thing by cleaving into its shoulder, this monstrosity of a bear. And then also because of the impact and of the falling, you do 30 damage to it from landing on it with most of your weight.
Oh,
And
nice.
but unfortunately, you take about 20 damage from the impact yourself because your body was like, oh, fuck.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad, though.
Yeah, which luckily you have 10 extra HP to lose. Okay, so 39. All right, and now it's this thing's turn. Okay, so first thing he's going to do, now that you're right by him, he's going to attack you with its claws with its other hand. Okay, what's your AC again?
14.
Okay, so he misses with his claws, so then he's going to try to attack you with its bite. Okay, so it hits you with its bite, and it does... Oh, shit. Okay, so it does 20 damage biting you.
God damn it.
That's pretty fucked.
Yeah, it is pretty fucked. And now it's done with its turn. And Sunny, now it's your turn.
All right. So I'm debating what I want to do, but so I think what I do is look over to Kuhn and say, all right, Kuhn, do you want me to use my wild magic or the button's wild magic?
Fuck it. Button.
All right, I use my mage hand to hold the button just outside the window so it's over the bear creature.
Okay.
And I activate it.
All right, let me roll a d20 and see what we get.
Oh, I thought I would roll the d20 and see what we get.
But then you don't get the surprise. Okay. This is very bad. Okay. For some
What did I
reason,
get?
all of you guys suddenly hate each other for 2 days.
I mean, that doesn't change anything about me.
Yeah, but
Like
Sunny...
a character, I already hate everyone.
Yeah,
Do I know that that's what the button did?
you assume so because it's just sudden. Like it's suddenly you press the button and then you have this sensation of hatred, and it's like it's very pure and strong. And
So I just go, fuck you, Kuhn. That was a terrible idea. And I just storm into the elevator with my mage hand and my button.
Okay.
I'm okay.
You still have. I was going to say pressing the button's a bonus action, so you still have another thing you could do.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Well, shit. In that case, before I do that, I'm going to push it again.
You're going to push the button again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me roll another d20.
This is the worst decision I've ever made.
So you want me to roll the d20 or do you want you to roll the d20?
Well, I just rolled it. I'm going to have to look something up really quick.
Suddenly a Trask appears.
Something worse, unfortunately.
GG,
Worse
no
than a
re.
Tarrasque?
There's things worse than Trask I can think of off the top of my head.
Okay, I want you and Kuhn to make a dex save.
Cool.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Okay?
I got an 18.
Alright, so, for some innate reason, Sonny, you decide to drop the button with your mage hand and back the fuck away. And Kuhn's like, ah, shit. And he also backs the fuck away. As suddenly there's a shockwave.
Wait, I just dropped the button out the window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll understand why in a second. As suddenly the shockwave emanates from it, exploding part of the building. And it becomes a sphere of annihilation. And,
oh, wow.
How big of a sphere?
It's 2 foot in diameter of this black sphere.
So are
It's,
we talking that I'm totally, completely dead, one-shotted, or I'm just unconscious and on death saves?
Luckily, you guys didn't get any damage because once you dropped it, it dropped far enough away that it didn't hit you with any force.
Well, he had it also far away enough with the mage hand, right? Because he had it outside
Correct.
the window.
Right.
Can I roll a large arcana to know what I know as a person?
Sure.
While
what's
he's
the question?
doing that, since the button is dropping, does that mean that the ball of annihilation is also dropping?
Well, it actually the button becomes the sphere of annihilation. So there's no longer a button. It sort of just starts hovering slowly. And let's see. Yeah, let's just say it's hovering slowly down.
Okay.
I got 11 on my arcana. I'm guessing I
How
don't
long
know.
does it last?
The sphere of annihilation. We'll see. It has pretty much here. I'll send the link so you guys can read about it.
I don't know if this is true in 5th ed, but I know in 3.5 you used to be able to make like a will save or like intelligence save to like push it or like a check. If you were the person who had it. Oh, it does say that. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so fuck, dude.
It's just a black hole.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm afraid that this thing's going to be permanently this way.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting your button back, unfortunately, Mark.
Oh, man.
But if you can gain control of it, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a DC 25. I don't know what his Arcana modifier is. It's a +0. I don't think he has a chance for that one.
Nat 20. I mean, I'd have to roll a Nat 22.
Well, yeah, but his is a +0 modifier.
Oh. You know what? Fuck it, I try. That's my action for this turn.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so I have a question. You said it's slowly falling down, right?
Correct.
Okay, but this says that the sphere is stationary until someone controls it. So once the button became the sphere, it should have stopped moving.
It's true. So...
But it's scarier that way.
It is scary that way. So let's say it drops about to... Let's see, you guys are on the 10th floor. Let's say it drops to about the 7th floor, and then it becomes a sphere of annihilation, and it just becomes stationary there.
And it absorbs the whole
So now I go, I lost my button. It's all your fault, Kuhn. And I storm into the elevator.
Hold on, Mark. Tyler, what did you say?
So it absorbs the whole 7th floor of the building, right?
Not yet. It's like it pretty much it's right there. But it has some sort of pretty much whatever it touches things, it's not touching anything at the minute. It's just like in the air by the tower. If it touches the tower, then it'll destroy a whole chunk of it.
Okay, so it's just hovering there ominously.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's like someone just punched a hole in the universe.
Okay.
Okay. So Mark, you storm off into the elevator. And what do you just go down to the first floor?
Well, I at least try to. Is there buttons?
Yeah, you can just press the button.
All right. Well, I'll push the first floor button then.
Okay, so surprisingly, the elevator is still working amongst all this chaos. And Kuhn, so you wanted to try another Arcana check.
This feels like a really bad idea, but if I do it, it will be awesome. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to take like my mental willpower and just like full anime protagonist isekai character and be like, you know what? This now belongs to me, and this is now mine. Because fuck the other two guys.
I can't die because of plot armor. Okay.
So close.
Okay.
The 8's right next to the 20. I just see it go dunk dunk, and I'm like, no.
I thought you were talking about the number 8. I was like, that's not close to 20.
No, the dice roll was super close.
Okay. Since it's just a crazy enough idea, I'm going to give you inspiration if you want to roll again.
Oh, fuck yeah. I do better, but no. I got a 15.
It's like gambling. Okay, so now this thing starts to move towards you. Let's see. So it's moving 10 feet towards you. So it's now up to the 8th floor. But it's ominously like moving more closer to the tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna run the fuck away. I click my boots and I say there's no place like home and dash downstairs.
You find yourself in the Wizard of Oz.
Exactly. So with my boots, I believe my boots of wondrous speed, I get double my normal walking speed.
60 feet per second.
Right, as a normal move speed. So I'm going to
Right.
use my action, if I'm allowed to dash to do 120.
Okay, so, and you're going downstairs.
Yes, because I have a plan. I'm going to have the ball
Okay.
keep following me.
Okay, well, let's say so. Just thinking about it, say you're about 20 feet onto the 10th floor, and then you ran the rest 100 feet down. So, say you
Yep.
did about to the 2nd floor at the moment.
Okay. Can I feel
Okay,
the ball still
and-
chasing me?
No, it stopped there. Like, it only moved 10 feet towards you, ominously.
Okay.
Bear, it is now your turn. And also, that bite really fucking hurt as you feel yourself, close to death.
How far is the lake?
Unfortunately, well, it's so you see the barrier is just about 30 feet from where you are, and the lake is about 100 feet from that.
Oh, okay.
So unfortunately, you'd have to it'd take a few turns to get there.
Yeah.
But of course, you hate your party now, so I mean, I don't know, dog eat dog world at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this thing again.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Okay, I got 19.
This is where the campaign ends.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Roll for damage and make sure to add your rage. And don't forget you get a bonus action because you're in the frenzy.
I do?
Yeah, you have a frenzy attack. It says, while in the frenzy, you can make a single melee weapon action as a bonus action each of your turns after this one.
Oh, okay. What constitutes as a frenzy?
But once you get into your rage, is what I'm classifying.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, so I do 17 damage.
Okay. Good. And then did you want to do a bonus action of attacking with your great axe again?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll the hit for that one.
Okay, and I got a 10. So,
Okay, so unfortunately you miss with that.
yeah, I thought so.
And now it's this thing's turn again. Now, even though you're attacking it, this thing seems to be distracted by that sphere that's above it. And what it does is it tries to... you see it's like trying to cast some sort of spell against it, but it doesn't seem to reach and is just frustrated. And it sort of just ignores you for this turn as it becomes Sunny's turn again.
So I'm in the elevator. In the 6 seconds since I walked in the elevator, did I make it to the bottom?
Realistically, probably not. But for the sake of the story, let's just say for some reason the elevator just went really fucking fast and you found yourself on the
Turbo elevator.
That's right. Made for
All right,
fire
so-
emergencies.
All right, so I run out as far as I can without using up all of my action.
Okay.
So I can dash
you
as a bonus action, so I guess I'll do that to get myself in a position to try to fight this bear monster. if I
Okay, yeah,
can.
you find yourself like right outside, in front of it.
All right, good. So I aim my horn at it, and I cast Metronome.
Okay. Before you roll for that, I want you to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I got a 7, but I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos ability to roll with advantage.
Okay.
This time I got an 11.
Okay. So, you start hearing the horrible gnashing of its mouth that for some reason you didn't realize was there before.
Ew.
And you find yourself now frightened and wanting to get the fuck away from this thing as fast as possible.
Well, I've used up all of my movement.
Well, you try to back up, but your legs are like, nah, not today, bro. And I guess you get to use Metronome.
Sweet. All right, I rolled a 529,
Okay. And let's see what that gets you.
and that gives me reverse
So close to
gravity.
540.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh, God. Oh, God. This is going to go so bad.
This is just going to be horrendous. No, it works. I have a plan. Yes.
So I was actually aiming it at the thing as opposed to on myself, but a 50-foot radius, I don't know if it gets
It
me
gets
as
you.
well.
It gets you and Bear and this thing. Which actually, hold on. Let's see.
It technically gets
Yeah.
me too. But I mean, I just go to the ceiling.
What level spell is it? 7th? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
7.
Okay.
Does it just TP chaos for some ability?
No, but it does. It has a reaction. Like as soon as you cast a spell on it, you find this other spell he tries to use against it. But unfortunately, his spell wasn't strong enough to use counterspell against it, as it can't nullify what you're about to do. So you have reverse gravity starts to get affected on this 50-foot radius and this 100-foot high cylinder. And Bear, I'm going to give you a chance to do a dex save to see if you can grab onto something to keep yourself from being pulled up. And Sunny, you can do the same.
All right, cool.
I got a 12.
I got a 5.
Okay. And this thing got a nat 20, so somehow it like digs its claws into the ground and just sort of hanging on with its feet in some unnatural way. And Bear, you also seem to like, let's just say you like stab a javelin into the ground and you're holding on. But unfortunately for Sunny, you're the only one who's going up towards this sphere of annihilation.
Wow. This is looking bad.
Yeah, and Kuhn, it's now your turn. Yay!
Who's a good spear?
Do I need to make a save? Or am I kind of out of it?
You should make a save. Yeah, you should make a save because it's just like yeah, we'll just say the whole tower is included at this point to make it easy.
25.
You fucking easily.
Can I use the reverse gravity to like flip up and have my feet on the ceiling
Sure.
and walk over to the window? And I'm going to try to take control of the orb again and pull it towards me.
Oh God.
Oh my God!
Okay.
It's coming towards me.
Alright,
But I'm going to have it like, I position myself so even if I fail, it's going to go into the tower. And I'm going to try to have the tower fall down onto the ground.
Okay,
I have a question.
sure.
So you said that the reverse gravity includes the tower. So does the tower start floating up?
If
No.
it starts becoming removed from its foundation, I think that might be the case, wouldn't it?
Yes,
That
it
would
has a
be
strong enough
cool.
foundation. Yeah,
Yeah, but
It would
if
be
he
very
hits it
cool.
with the ball of annihilation, the sphere of annihilation, and then a big chunk of it starts falling, wouldn't it start rising?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
but as soon as the spell, let's see, how long is what's the
It
duration
lasts
of
for
the
a
spell?
minute, and I am probably going to be between the ground and this giant chunk of tower and the ball of annihilation. I am just, I am
Yeah,
very, very
things
scared
are-
right now.
Things are not all.
Everyone dies but Kuhn.
Yeah, it's not all sunny in Philadelphia at the moment. So
So I'm annoyed because 2 and 8 are two of the numbers closest on a d20 to 20.
okay.
I got a 4.
Well, I want to give you inspiration again because this is an idea that's just crazy enough it might just work.
I got 15 again.
Okay.
Can I say I'm slowly like figuring it out to like lower the DC at all?
Sure, we'll do that. So it's lower than
Okay.
before, but I'm not going to tell you what it is.
That's fine.
And you find this thing's now moving 10 feet closer to you. So instead of from the 8th floor, it's now towards the 7th,
7.
back to where it was initially, and then closer to the tower. At this point, the tower starts to take 4d10 force damage from it.
Bypasses all hardness rules.
That's right. And you see the tower is sort of like, it's not breaking, but it's sort of like you can see it's having a force sort of pressed against it, causing it to what looks like starting to distort or bend in space.
Okay.
And I believe that's the end of your turn, Kuhn, unless there's anything else you wanted to do.
No, because I'm trying to stay away from everyone else. Because I'm 98% sure. Like, my next plan of action is if these two die, is I'm going to take my grappling hook, run up to, like, the 4th floor as this thing chases me, and, like, hop out with the grappling hook down to the bottom and just run until it can never find me again.
Okay. So Bear, it is your turn, but I want you to do another deck save to see if you can still hold on. Or actually, we'll do a strength save since you're actually holding on to a javelin.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay. So you're holding on just fine.
I'm still in my rage because it hasn't been a minute yet. So I get advantage. So, okay.
Well, either way, you definitely succeed. So you can easily attack. You somehow have a way to still swing with one hand with your great axe, but do the damage of 2. Or damage of as if you're using 2 hands. So you can roll the hit and attack if you wish.
I got a 15 to hit.
So you try to hit it, and it just sort of like cleaves into its other shoulder, but doesn't seem to do any damage. Or actually, hold on. Do you get a +2 for attacks also?
No.
That's just the damage. Okay, in that case, yeah. So unfortunately, your initial attack doesn't hit, but you can do another bonus attack.
Okay, so
Destroy the tower.
I attack it again. And I got a nat 20.
Good. So roll for damage.
Let's go!
And then I
Okay.
want you to do +4 with the rage.
4. So, okay, that makes it 22.
Okay, so you do 22 damage to this thing as you cleave into it. How do you want to cut it? Hot dog, hamburger, or grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese style.
All right, so you you literally slice into like all of its mouths across its chest as it sort of diagonally goes from shoulder to hip. And it's still alive, but you cut into it very easily. Now it's this thing's turn again. And this thing's going to try to attack you, but it still needs to make a strength save. Okay. So unfortunately, after you slice into him, it caught him by surprise, and his feet lift up from the ground, and he's now being pulled up into the sky. And he's trying to attack you, but he can't reach. Yeah.
So I shout up, Sonny, get him.
Well, don't forget you hate Sunny at the moment.
Oh no! I feel
So
like I have
Sunny,
bigger things to worry about than hating my friends.
this is true. So Sunny, I want you to do another.
Hate is all that burns.
All that keeps me going is my hate. Sunny, go ahead and roll another wisdom saving throw.
Flow through you. All right.
My hair.
Wait, what did you want me to do?
I start getting like
With
mascara on.
That's right. The tears are drifting. So I want you to do a wisdom saving throw.
17.
Okay. Let's see. Is that high enough? It is high enough. Okay, good. So nothing happens this turn. And you find you're not frightened anymore. And now you're floating, so it's going to make targeting a little bit difficult to do.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to cast Magic Missile, first level.
Okay. Okay, so as you cast Magic Missile, unfortunately, you see this field just appear around this thing as it just nullifies Magic Missile, and it does nothing.
Well, then I guess I'm going to have to roll on the wild magic table, see what happens.
Okay.
All right, I got a 28, which means for the next minutes, all my spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action.
Oh, fuck. Okay. So that does include the spell that you just did?
Good question.
That seems very broken, honestly.
Well, sometimes, on the wild magic table, I can get a really bad result, like turning into a potted plant. So,
Well, that's straight from Hitchhiker's Guide to the
It would
Galaxy.
be an improvement in Kun's eyes.
Let's see.
Yeah, but then the plant can still do magic.
I can break a plant. It's harder to kill a unicorn.
What you looking at, Mark?
I'm trying to figure out if that would count as a bonus action or not.
Well, for the sake of this, we'll just say it doesn't, but because now you have all your spells are able to count as a bonus action, you can cast another spell.
Oh, that's right. Haha. In that case, I cast Metronome.
Okay. And you have it pointed in this thing's direction?
Yes.
Okay.
Cast heal.
That's right. Fucking regeneration. Suddenly, all the damage Bear has done to it is become useless.
All right.
Or me.
I rolled a 116, and this is the spell Enemies Abound. I reach into the mind of one creature I can see and force it to make an intelligence saving throw, unless it's immune to being frightened.
Nope, not immune.
All right. The DC is 13.
Okay, let's see. What's the roll again? Intelligence?
Yes.
Okay, and what level spell is it? Does it say?
A 3rd level spell.
So it rolled a 16.
All right. Well, it wouldn't have done too much anyways.
Okay.
Because it just says on a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends.
So what it's doing already.
Except I would like to point out that Enemies Abound is a concentration spell, and Reverse Gravity is also a concentration spell, which means I've stopped concentrating on Reverse Gravity, which means that spell has ended.
Oh, okay.
Chaos!
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay, well, in that case, so during your turn, I want to say that you've gone up at least 12 feet.
Well, that's not
floating.
so bad.
Yeah, it's not horrible. But you still get fall damage. So
Chaos reigns. Chaos reigns.
Can I make a saving throw to try to prevent or minimize the fall damage?
sure, do dex save.
All right, I got a 21.
Okay, so you only take 3 damage.
Cool. Ow!
But now you find yourself to be like kind of nearby the nullifier, and now it's Kuhn's turn.
Wait, nearby the what?
The monster.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, that's its monster's name.
Oh,
It's
okay.
called.
We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this again until I get it. Um,
Oh, actually, you should.
I'm guessing in make acrobatics.
Yeah,
To,
so
like,
you're on the ceiling.
as I feel the spell like fail, I'm gonna like do a flip onto my feet.
That'd be
I
awkward.
got a 12.
Okay, good. I was about to say it'd be awkward. It's like you think it's failing, you do a flip and to land on the other side, but then it just gets stronger and throws you back into the ceiling.
Just smacks you on the head. And then I'm gonna look at the ball again, and I'm gonna pull, or I'm gonna try to like control it more.
Okay, roll.
Fuck, 8. As it impinges even more into the tower.
Okay, so it sort of diagonally goes into the 6th floor as it starts to destroy things on it, and you can hear a whole bunch of destruction happening inside.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Did I see when I was running up the stairs? Did I see anything on these floors, or were they just empty like the rest?
You didn't take the time to look. There is stuff there, but you haven't taken a moment to observe. There's the corpses that you guys left behind.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. So pretty much you see like it puts like this big burrowing hole into the 6th floor as it's moving down and closer to the 5th floor. And it seems to be trying to get to you directly from above.
Okay.
And
How fast is it moving? Like 10 feet?
it only moves
around?
10 feet each time you fail.
Can I still see it or no?
No. Not unless you can
Can
see
I
through.
feel it?
No. But you can tell it's still there magically. So you can sense it, I
can
guess.
Still make checks?
Yeah, you can still make checks.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know is can I keep making checks?
Yes. So, Bear, it is now your turn, and gravity's back to normal.
So did the monster fall back to the ground?
Yeah, it fell back to the ground. It just didn't have enough time to go up, so it only like dropped like 6 feet.
Okay. So I attack it.
Okay.
I got a 23 to hit,
Good. That definitely hits.
and I do 16 damage. Oh, 18. 18 damage.
18. Okay, so this thing's bleeding a lot at this point, and you do have another bonus action.
Are all of its mouths coughing up blood?
Yeah, surprisingly. Like mostly because you cut into like all of them.
Okay, so I get a 24 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and I do 12 damage.
Okay, so you do 12 damage as and what direction are you cutting it? Hamburger, hot dog, or grilled cheese?
Grilled cheese, but the opposite of what I did last time.
So you do from the right shoulder to his other hip, and you slice him in half as the top half of him just sort of slides off, sort of like fatality style, and it falls to the ground. And it seems to like still have blood pulsing and then coming off of it, but it seems to be dying very slowly.
It's dying slowly after I cut it in half.
Yeah, there's just something about it. It's like like you can sense it really hates you, and it's trying to survive long enough to at least kill you.
Okay.
Which let's see. Yeah. Okay. So in that case, for some reason, its blood starts to congeal and stop up where you cut him in half, and the whole top half seems to try to stay alive. And Sunny, now it's your turn.
I cast Metronome on it.
Okay.
All right, I rolled a 227.
What did we get?
Resurrect.
Mass Suggestion.
Mass
Reincarnation.
Mass Suggestion.
It becomes a cute puppy.
I can magically influence up to 12 creatures of my choice that I can see in range and that can hear and understand me.
Okay.
And creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect.
It can
Suggestion
be.
must be worded in a manner so as to make the course of action sounds reasonable.
Let's see. I want you to roll a D10, by the way. Or actually, let's see, a D4 to see what level spell you are casting it at.
Well, it says I'm casting it as a 6th level spell.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, it's a 6th level spell.
Oh wait. Oh, but it can also be cast as a 7th level spell or a 9th level spell.
Not an 8th?
No. Oh wait. Yes, 7, 8, or 9. So all right. So I'll roll a d4. Cool. I rolled a 4.
Okay. So it's a...
So that means if it fails, the duration is a year and a day.
Fuck,
But
okay.
since I hate my party, I also cast it on my party.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay.
Is this suggest?
Mass
Oh, wait a minute.
yeah.
No. I was only aiming it at him, so that's fine. It only gets cast on him.
I was gonna say I'm also out of sight.
Yeah.
True.
So,
Out of sight, out of mind.
all right. So it has to make a wisdom saving throw. So DC is 13.
Okay. On its death throes and its desire to kill Bear, it really didn't give a fuck what Sunny was doing. And it fails. It gets a nat 1.
Nice. So I tell it, stand on your head.
Okay.
Maybe you
It
should have
does-
suggested
I
that.
hope
he
that was
died.
picked up so we can use that as a sound effect.
okay, yeah, so it stands on its head, and I guess it does this now for a year and a day.
Or until I tell it to do something else.
Okay, and well, you do have a bonus spell action now, or a bonus act, or another action, because all your spells are bonus actions at the moment.
I know, right? So, yeah, I cast Metronome on it.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the fucking ball at him. I hate my party so much, I actually throw the ball at him.
This is arcane hacking.
Oh fuck. Okay, what does that do?
I gain advantage on all intelligence checks using hacking tools to break software encryption or online security when using a foreign system.
You suddenly become very aware of something that does not exist in this plane.
It's like, all right, where's a computer?
The closest one you can tell is through this sphere of annihilation.
Oh,
You just magically get dark sunglasses on you. A briefcase appears.
Mountain Dew appears next to you.
All right, I'm in.
You're like, I don't know who I am, but I know I must hack.
so all right. So this is a concentration spell that lasts up to an hour. I know that since the DC is too high for me to actually get, could I still have a chance at controlling the ball? Anyways, now that
Can I make my check since I've been skipped? At least one.
You haven't been skipped yet.
anyways,
Yeah.
not that I know I'll probably have to wait until next turn, but
Yeah, you'll have to wait till next turn to do so, but you can try. But now it is Kuhn's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try again. I'm throwing it at my party.
God. Bear fucking
15.
run. Fuck. Okay, that succeeds.
Fuck yes! It goes towards the party, towards the monster and all of them.
Okay, what's your intelligence modifier?
mine.
Plus 2.
Okay.
So it moves 10 feet.
Yeah, so it now moves from the 6th floor, bearing down through part of the 5th floor, and back out into the open towards Bear,
Correct.
Sunny, and the creature.
Correct.
Okay. Bear, now it is... Well, actually, hold on. Does that count as your turn?
It doesn't say. I just start swearing at them out the window for fucking causing chaos after the thing's dead.
Okay, well, actually, I want you to roll a D100 for me to see what it does.
What does?
The sphere. Because now it's under control, it starts to do its normal actions. And so he has a D100 table here.
13.
13. Alright, unfortunately, the sphere explodes and it destroyed.
Are you fucking with me?
I'm not, unfortunately. It's 0 from 1 to 50. The sphere is destroyed.
That's if it goes into a portable hole. Or a planar portal.
Oh, okay, fine. Fine. Never mind then. No, it doesn't get destroyed.
I'm like, where was that? Okay.
Okay. Well, in that case, yeah, in that case, fine. It's just Bear's turn. So, Bear, what do you want to do? This thing's doing a handstand in front of you. Or a headstand, rather. And, it's just looking at you with hate. and it's still cut in half. Its legs have fallen over and they died.
Okay. I am going to try to hot dog it.
Okay,
I got a 25 to hit.
good. Roll for damage.
Okay, and I do 14 damage.
Okay, so you slice it straight down the middle, splitting its head in two, and this thing just falls over, and it is now dead.
Nice.
Now with the ads. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. It's actually pretty cool. They got transitions in there for you. They've got, different background musics you can put in. There's a lot to play with. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hey everybody, it's Chris again. This week I wasn't good at naming NPCs like I meant to. I promise next week there's going to be more NPCs and more people named after them. Promise. Other than that, I don't have any announcements. Let's see, probably the next episode or two of this campaign is going to be the end of this one for a bit anyways. And then we're going to start a whole new campaign, which I'm actually excited about, which Rain has made, and it's really, really exciting. I think you guys will enjoy it. I know I have. And we'll try to be a bit more, as Rain has put it nicely for us, less murder hobo-y. So we'll do our best with that. But as Mark, Tyler, and I can agree, we're all murder hobos to the core. But yeah. Oh, as always, check out our TeePublic. I'm still making t-shirts designs, but I should have some new stuff coming out by the end of this month. And I'll probably promote all that stuff. If you guys have any type of designs you want to see, just send them my way. I'm still experimenting with things. I want to see what I can create. Yeah. Also, check out our YouTube and subscribe to us on Patreon to help support the podcast. And yeah, anything else you can do that will help keep us going, that'd be great. Thank you. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this week's episode. And the battle is over. Well,
I am going to run away as fast as I can from the ball of annihilation.
Real quick, I want to do a perception check.
I have become the villain.
Okay, so 1 sec. So, Bear, since it is still technically your turn, go ahead and do a perception check.
Okay, I got an 8.
Okay, you calm down from your rage.
I don't notice the sphere coming. Or do I?
No, you don't. You do calm down. You do see that Sunny's there. You see he looks more sinister than normal, and you find yourself, for some reason, hating him. You don't remember why. You just do. You don't know if it's just because you're in a rage. And you also hate Coon. Like, you don't see him at the moment, but you're just like, fuck that guy. And did you want to do anything else before we move on to Sunny?
No.
Okay, so Sunny, it is now technically your turn.
So I want to run away, and I want to dash as a bonus action to try to get away from this sphere of annihilation, and then I'm going to cast Metronome on the sphere.
Okay, so you run to the barrier, and I want you to do a dex save.
I got a nat 1, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos ability
Okay.
to roll with advantage. Oh, that was much better. I got a 10.
Okay, unfortunately, that still fails.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you crash into this barrier, and you take 11 damage.
Oh, ow,
Is he still up?
ow.
Yeah,
Are you still conscious?
he's still at full HP.
I know, but he fell and like took 12.
No, I
actually,
only
no,
took
you're
3
right.
damage when I fell.
Right. I forgot to minus that. Okay. He was not at full HP, but he still has a lot of HP because he drank from the water.
Okay.
So you used your dash as a bonus action. Then you said you want to use metronome on the sphere.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I rolled a 137.
What's that do?
Shocking grasp.
Oh, okay.
But
It's
I'm
not
too
close
far.
enough.
I'm too far away from it, so it doesn't work.
I was gonna say.
Plus, I don't think
either
I'm capable of
use
casting shocking grasp unless I used
think
it.
it
Unless
would
I
be a
used it with a
bite.
mage hand, which would be
Yeah.
interesting.
or if a bite.
It's true.
But I
Okay.
think it's also too far away for even my mage hand. So there you go.
That is true. So, Kuhn, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna make a wisdom save, like kind of calm down towards them and just kill the creature. Nope, I'm still pissed. Ball's still going. I got a 5.
Okay, well, the creature's dead. Oh,
I'm just gonna have the ball go into the creature.
I thought you were having it attack them.
No, just if they're in the general area of the creature. I'm getting annoyed with them
Got it. Okay.
as I'm filled with hate.
So you're throwing the ball
Rage.
closer to the creature's corpse, and it gets 10
Yeah.
feet closer. And Bear, unfortunately, is still nearby as it gets to the 4th floor. Now, let's see. Bear, it is now your turn, and I want you to do another perception check.
I got a 9.
So we'll say that was just enough because you could see that suddenly this thing seems to be moving closer to you. You're not entirely sure, but you're pretty sure it is. So I'll let you decide what you want to do with that.
How far away is it?
It's about 40 feet away from you at the moment. Or actually, let's see, you're like 7 feet tall. So like 33 feet away from you at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm at half height.
Oh, true. So it's 37 and a half feet away from you at the moment. Or I guess it'd be 36 and a half, but math, fuck it.
Okay, so I am going to pull out my hand axe and
Wait,
chop
what'd you
them-
say? Your
my
hand axe?
hand axe.
Okay, I heard pants axe. I was like, wait, what the fuck is a pants axe?
It's my favorite kind of axe.
Let me take off my pants and turn them into an axe.
It might have something to do with axe body spray.
It sounds like advanced origami. Like once you've gotten to the
You're like folding up real quick, and you're like forms a blade out of denim.
Just give me a minute here. I'll be with you. 1 sec. Axe.
It's like you searched him. He had no weapons. It was his pants.
Pants all along. If I ever write a spy story, that's going to be a thing. Weaponized pants.
It's going to be like a totally useless idea. They're like, why the fuck do you have this? And it saves the day.
Exactly.
Okay, so you pull out your hand axe, not your pants axe.
Yes. And I chop off the monstrous paw with the claws on it.
Okay.
And then I take it as a souvenir.
You're going to make a second wallet out of that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Well, is there anything else you wanted to do?
And then walk away.
Okay. Which where are you walking towards?
Towards the lake.
Okay. So you get to the barrier because it's about 30 feet from where you are. And you were walking there, so you don't rush into it, but when you try to go out of it, you find yourself stopped and you can't move forward.
Oh, wow.
And it's now Sunny's turn, Sunny is actually about like 5 feet or about 10 feet away from you, but he just crashed into the barrier.
So I go, ha asshole.
You're an asshole. I cast metronome on the sphere.
On the sphere? Okay.
All right, I got a 257.
Okay.
Just waiting for him to get wish.
Move Earth.
Okay.
Choose an area of terrain no larger than 40 feet on a side within range, you can reshape dirt, sand, or clay in the area in any manner you choose for the duration. You can raise or lower the area's elevation, create or fill in a trench, erect or flatten a wall, or form a pillar. The extent of any such changes can exceed half the area's largest dimension. Blah, 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 blah. Concentration up to 2 hours.
Okay.
So would that do anything to the sphere? Probably not.
I mean, you could create. I mean, it's 30. Well, it's 40 feet away from the ground, so it's up to you. Well, you can only do 20 feet high.
You could
So in that
a
case, it's not
20
really going to do anything. So what I'm going to do is cast metronome again on this sphere.
Okay, and what did you say, Tyler?
I was going to say you can erect a 20-foot penis-shaped pillar that the ball crashes into.
I was thinking he'd do more like a middle finger.
That would be good too.
All right. So I rolled a 407, and that is telekinesis.
Okay.
Would this classify as an object that I can control with telekinesis?
I'll let you roll an Arcana, and Rain, you should roll Arcana yourself. It's a competition.
Ooh, a contest of Arcana. Okay.
15 again.
5.
All right. Unfortunately, Kuhn won on this one, so you do not get to move it.
Oh,
Wait a minute, did he
man.
cast a spell and then try to take it over?
Pretty much, he was trying to move it with telekinesis, and it was trying to, he was just trying to move it, type of thing.
No, I'm smashing it into the creature, and if he continues to... I yell up, I'm like, if you try to take the ball again, I'll run it into your body.
Well, that was rude.
You crazy sacks of assholes who dragged me out here.
Just the way you said it sounded me like of the "that was easy" button. Anyway, so, yeah, so Kuhn, it's now your turn. If you want to move the sphere.
Oh, I move it further down.
Okay.
Into the creature, as close as I can. I don't know how many turns.
So it's going to take you like 3 more turns after this one to get to the floor.
Yeah, I pull out my bow as a bonus action for an arrow knocked at Sunny.
Okay. Bear, it's your turn, and you're at the barrier, and you're seeing these guys being dumbasses. But if you want, you could do an Arcana check to see if you can take down the barrier.
Yeah, sure. I got a 9.
So you tap the barrier, and you're like, yeah, that's a nice barrier right there. You could really raise a family on this barrier. And
Or I go, that's magic right there. I'll tell you what.
Good. And now it is Sunny's turn again.
Can I see the source of the barrier, like where it's being projected or cast from?
Roll Arcana.
12.
It seems to be like it's some sort of runic description that seems to be either you could destroy its focal point at the top of the tower, or it is there's other posts it looks like are nearby that you could dig up and destroy.
All right. How far away is the top of the tower?
Okay, so 150 feet if you're trying to teleport.
No, I was thinking about casting a magic missile on it, but that's too far away for magic missiles.
Yeah. You can try metronome.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. So I cast metronome on the top of the tower. I got a 328.
Okay. Hopefully it's not like...
And that is mass polymorph.
Okay.
So this says it says transform up to 10 creatures of my choice that I see in range. Can I just cast it on the top of the tower instead? Oh wait, the range is 120 feet. God damn it.
Yeah.
That would reach the top of the tower.
Well, let's see. Does the sphere of annihilation count? Oh, it says an item. It's not a creature.
Not a creature.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you do a... So what you can do is you can see Coon, you can see the corpse of the creature you guys just killed, and you can see the sphere. Each one of these have a DC that's higher or lower than the other.
Well, it says I can transform up to 10 creatures of my choice.
Do you want to try all three?
I transform us all into Tarrasques.
All of you and Bear included?
Me, Bear, Coon, and the ball.
Not the corpse. Okay.
No, fuck the corpse. He's
All
dead.
right, I want you to roll 4 d20s. And I want Bear and Coon to roll wisdom saving throws.
All right, the first D20
17.
was a 2.
Okay.
The second D20 is a 16.
Okay.
The third D20 was a nat 20.
Okay.
And the fourth D20 is also a nat 20.
Fuck. Okay. So, so you fail against Coon. You succeed against.
Can I actually change my mind really quick on one little part of this? I just realized I did that was what I wanted to do was, since it says I can choose the same or different ones for each target. So I actually wanted to change the sphere into an ant. Just a regular ordinary ant.
Okay. So unfortunately, the sphere doesn't change. Coon doesn't change. But you and Bear change very easily.
Nice.
Hey,
And what'd you
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's a Trask?
I was actually going to pull that up. How do you spell it, Mark?
Tarrasque.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm going to send the link. Yeah, so you guys become these gigantic,
Whoa.
fucking monstrous things. Fuck, okay. Can you guys even speak?
I don't think a Trask can speak.
No.
On your languages,
No.
it has nothing.
Yeah, okay. Well, you understand all your previous languages, but you lose the ability to communicate. But you become a fucking giant creature with these claws and spikes all over its body. It's similar to like a T-Rex, but with long arms and horns on its
Whoa.
forehead. And you know, Coon, you see this shit happen as they're fucking transform, and you notice, like, you realize they're trying to do some magic shit, and the fact that they became fucking huge, I want you to roll another wisdom saving throw to see if that terrifies the shit out of you.
5. I'm like, fuck this, and I pull the orb core into me as safety.
Okay.
It should be at about the second level, I'm guessing, by now.
Yeah, it's true. So you move it closer to you. And it's about, let's say it's about 8 feet away from you at this point. So Bear, you miraculously find yourself healed a good chunk because you transformed. Yeah.
So I just rolled for my temporary hit points. I'm at 644 now.
Okay, yeah, I should probably here, I'm gonna roll what Bear's is. So Bear, your HP at the moment is 673.
Okay.
Officially broken at this point.
This isn't permanent, I'm guessing.
It lasts an hour.
It's concentration too, though. So if he loses concentration, you guys will go back, and shit's gonna hurt. Yeah. And then at this point, Coon, it is your turn.
I'm like, fuck this, fuck that. I like sit in the room and hold the ball. Or I don't hold the ball, but I have the ball like 5 feet in front of me to protect me against anything.
Okay, and then at this point you hear a voice sort of at the edge of the barrier goes like, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
I'm just holding. I stay with the ball.
Okay.
So I go.
I'm not going to be dragged out by Taras.
I go.
Okay.
"Rah!"
He goes, "Okay. I don't speak whatever the fuck you are."
I just look to see who or what is speaking.
You see, it's half-size Mick. He finally woke up,
Okay.
and he sort of came to the barrier after shit was going down.
All right, so I want to just walk over to the tower and try to just rip the top off in order to remove the barrier.
Okay. Go ahead and do so.
Okay, do you want me to do a roll?
Just a D20.
Okay. You sure you don't want me to do a claw attack? Because since I'm now a siege monster, I do double damage to objects and structures.
Fine, do a fucking claw attack. With your plus 19
cool.
to hit.
I know.
God, I mean, one of these is hard to kill, but two?
I got a 23.
Yeah, you still fucking hit it, even though you rolled a 4. Alright, how much damage did you do?
Oh, let's see. I don't even know. 4d8 plus 10, but that's times 2, so that's 8d8 plus 20. So 8d8 plus 46 damage.
Okay, you just fucking cleave the top of the tower off, and it... Coon, you feel the structure rumbling, and you see it's starting to...
I put the ball above my head.
Oh, smart. You see it's starting to, like, really shake a lot from the top bit. But the tower just sort of topples over, and it breaks the barrier, and the barrier just diminishes and goes away. And Mick's like, "Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess you could become a huge fucking monster to do that instead of taking the stairs."
I can now make 4 more attacks for my turn.
Jesus Christ. And you have fucking bonus actions for
That was so loud.
I mean,
I'm going to not choose to take extra.
well, okay, so the only thing too, if you were to take more attacks, I'd have you do a wisdom check to see if you kept concentration long enough to stay a Tarask.
I don't think regular attacks are affected by, or I don't think concentration is affected by just doing regular melee attacks.
I mean, it could be argued that you're not used to having that many attacks and are not used to this body whatsoever.
This is true, but so I'm not actually going to do another attack. I just wanted to point that out. So I turn around and I look at Mick.
Okay.
And I just look at him.
And Mick's like,
I want to see him wet himself.
All right, let's see if he saves. He just stares you down and is like, "Yeah, I've seen bigger."
Fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Except I don't say that. And since I'm a Tarask and I can't speak, I can't cast verbal spells.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I mean, at this point, the barrier's down. The creature's been killed. Coon, you got a sphere of annihilation, and
Oh wait, Coon is killed? Oh no.
no, the creature's killed.
Oh, the creature's killed. Okay.
Coon has the sphere of annihilation, or annihilation. I think it's annihilation, but whatever. And Mick is just staring you down as you and fucking Bear are Tarask. Which, how tall are you guys now? Gargantuan monstrosity, titan size. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you guys are at least 30 feet tall. Yeah. So
Okay, I think this is a good spot to end.
yeah, I was trying to think, is there anything else like that Coon wanted to do to ensure his safety?
I just Googled it. The Tarask is 50 feet tall.
Fuck, okay, yeah, you're 50 feet tall. Oh, and actually suddenly you guys feel yourself shrinking again. And you all become half the size you were a moment ago.
You fucking kidding me? Now I'm only 25 feet tall.
That's right. So you and Bear are 25 feet tall. Coon, you become half the size you were. And the sphere...
Oh, because the barrier is down now.
That's right. And the sphere also goes from a 2-foot orb to a 1-foot orb. And, yeah, don't ask why. And Mick also shrinks like, oh, motherfucker, not again. And that's where we're going to...
So the...
Go ahead.
So the shrinking's not coming from the tower then?
No.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And that's where we're going to end this week's episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.